they released a new gameplay trailer. Finally, gameplay. Instead of these...
There was UI on those screens.
And that is honestly the most exciting thing, is like, we've talked before in the podcast, was like the story trailers, I'm into them, but it feels a little abstract still. This trailer actually got me excited. It was seeing like the Deadeye, seeing the UI, and being like, that's right, I'm going to be excited
That
for
is
this
a
game.
miniature map on the corner.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for like the idea of what they really focused on, this idea of like you can interact with this world in a way that doesn't involve shooting or beating the crap out of things. Like just like, you know, you come across certain scenarios and you can like help out or interfere or like...
Or kill people.
Or I really like the idea that you can threaten witnesses instead of shooting them. Like, you know, just be like, I'll find you, you know, if you talk. And just there being that many more options for interacting with NPCs that you run into. That makes, to me, like when you talk about open world games, like to me, that's like a defining feature of a really good open world game is I can interact with, you know, the people who populate this world or the things that populate this world in a way that exists beyond like beat them to death.
Totally. And even beyond NPCs. I love that they had a whole section of the trailer just about maintaining your horse, upgrading your horse, the different moods of the horse. Like, they know that gaming audience in 2018, they're going to eat those horses up, not literally. And just to, like,
I mean,
maybe literally hunting's a part of it.
I mean,
That's true.
you know, what happens if your horse dies and it's just there and you're like, well, I got to eat.
You got a revenant inside of it. I think there's no way around it. But I was really excited from the trailer, just the idea of having this camp that I don't know how it works, if it's like a State of Decay 2 thing or just throughout the course of the game, it's going to be moving from one location to the other.
They definitely hinted at that, and it feels like it is going to be sort of like the mobile, your base of operations where you're going to upgrade things and talk to people.
Where it's like, hey, you're in the Mexico area now. You're in this area now, so the base is going to be out of that location.
The thing that I immediately thought of was Final Fantasy 15, actually.
Okay.
Of like where like when you save at night, you get that chance to interact with everybody and kind of see what your day was like. And
this seemed like a lot larger scale than that in terms of what. Yeah.
But as far as like wrapping up the day, you know, and interacting with people and like hearing stories, like
that sounds so
that's
cool.
And that sounds particularly cool to me too, because you know, like the majority of those people are not going to make it out of this game alive, considering like Red Dead. You know, like
it is in the name.
I think it's
but also it's a
interesting.
prequel, and we know that a lot of those people are going to die.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
So to me, like I hope that they really use that time to make like losing characters and like bonding with characters an interesting experience. You know, because I feel like that was Grand Theft Auto 5's like greatest misstep for me. Like it's Grand Theft Auto 5's great and it's a technical masterpiece and blah blah blah, but that storytelling was rough. I didn't care about any of those characters in the same way that I cared for characters in like Grand Theft Auto 4 and Red Dead.
Yeah.
So that's what I want here.
Absolutely.
I saw that we'd be able to play poker and fish. So I was really
you were sold.
That does seem very
Real
fun.
quick, I mean, this is a confirmation now that it's a singular protagonist, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was confirmed with like when IGN
Was
did
it?
that story, something like that.
Okay, I wasn't
like the
sure
last
if like
round
because it always seemed like a little vague. There was always multiple characters in the silhouettes and the cover and stuff, but like you're playing as Morgan.
Yeah, Rockstar says you're playing as Morgan.
That's good. I'm happy about that.
Do you guys think we're going to see Marston in any trailers before release, or
Yes.
was that like last trailer the biggest tease we're going to get, and then we'll be surprised?
I think we saw him in this one.
Oh, really?
I think that was him on the train.
Oh, okay.
When he's walking towards you, like he's wearing a mask, but he's got the same hairstyle, and there's like, I think that's Marston.
Oh,
yeah.
Marston. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Also, just I thought the lighting looked a lot better than I was expecting. It's such a little detail, but it's like seeing the God rays come through the clouds and stuff.
All those vistas.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah, it looks incredible. Just wandering around that environment, I am 1,000 times more
even like
excited
the
for now.
musculature on the animals and stuff was like it really stood out.
When he's
to me.
carrying the
Animal
deer back.
musculature?
Yes, that really stood out to me. It
was really, it was like a
That
different
looks like a
version of
dead
the
deer.
like another version of the Uncanny Valley almost, where I'm like, oh, why is it moving like that?
Who designed these things?
Dan, are you surprised that Kyle's super into animal muscles? Look at his arms.
it's
It's
a
like a
little
bear
animal
over there.
It's
Good God.
it's a little weird, but I agree. The game looks amazing after today's gameplay stuff. Like, I think a lot of that stuff was already known, but seeing it is different.
And now I think I speak for everybody when I say, bring it to PC.
Now that would be amazing. Please.
You want to start that chant, Dan? Is that how we make things happen?
I don't think we can make that happen in any way, but yes, that would be great.
Good God, please.
Can you imagine how awesome that would be? Oh
Yes,
my God.
I can.
Yeah.
That's why I want to see
I
it
can
on
too.
there.
God.
No, I bet they'll just do it a year from now.
They didn't
Because I
even
feel
bring the
like they're going to
they
make
didn't
more
even
money
bring the
that
first
way.
one over
The first
PC.
one's not even on PC.
You
Right?
think they'd have a bundle a year from now with 1 and 2? Like,
I think they're done with the
We'd
one.
still be happy with that. the PC
Yeah.
community would still enjoy that.
How?
Yeah, we'll
I mean,
take
they
anything.
put a lot of. They'll port stuff to mobile years later, but when it comes, I mean, how?
They've ported enough to PC, just not Red Dead.
But like, I'm talking about like distance of time. Like, are they done with Red Dead 1 at this point? Like, are they?
I think so.
Yeah,
No, well, I mean,
they did the backwards compatibility.
yeah.
update,
Not only did they
Right.
do the backwards compatibility,
which might have been
update,
Microsoft more than Rockstar. Sorry, I keep
but like they upgraded it too later on. So
Okay.
like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like we could still see Red Dead on PC one day. Red Dead 1.
God, good old games. Exclusive.
I'll light a candle every evening until it happens.
Yeah. Come home.
Who do we have to sacrifice?
I'll find him.
Call of Duty.
Leo? Let's sacrifice
Leo in the booth, you cool for that, man?
Yeah, great.
That was just a clip from a larger show called The Game Informer Show. You can find it on iTunes, Google Play, or GameInformer.com. We take the fun opportunities and exclusive information from Game Informer magazine and boil it into a show that airs every Thursday with exclusive cover story information, developer interviews, a lot of fun stuff. So come love games with us.